Okay, when my daughter was 3 years old, and I think she was three. Yeah, she was like 3 or 4. And I was on a phone call with a customer service agent about something and was in a bit of a discussion. My friend reminds me of the story because I don't know if I remember it specifically, but she says, McKenna stood there and observed you. And then she turned to my friend, my daughter returned to my friend and said, "This is where it gets good." I thought, that is so classic because it reminds me of where we find ourselves now. This is where it gets good. Whether we ended up on one side or the other, depending on where we are in the political scheme of things, doesn't matter. This is where it gets good. We get to demand the highest form of government we can possibly imagine from every angle. And we, the people, get to stand for that. So if we're not standing for that in our own lives, then we get to do that. If it's not us correcting others in our family or others in our friend circle or in our communities, it's us taking a stand for keeping the standard high in our own life. And that's a big demand. It's a big requirement of the day. And this is where it gets good. We each get to step up. It's like during the process leading up to recent events, we all got very active and very involved. Well, that needs to keep happening. And this is where it gets good because we've practiced a bit being involved. Okay, now we got to step it up. Now we got to really be involved and not just sort of leave government to those who are elected in office. No, we, the people, get to speak very loudly about what we see as the true governance. And if we're not looking to the higher power, whatever you call that, I happen to call it God, but whatever you call that, looking to the higher power, not looking to people, not looking to organizations or structures or governments, human structured governments, looking to the one true government as being overall. In God we trust, united, together we stand, united. So let's not be divided. Let's be together and really take a stand for the highest form of government we understand and not give up, demonstrating that ourselves and demanding to see it as we move forward, because we're all in this together. And it's a really important time to, like, this is where it gets good, and not get bummed out and withdraw and recede and pull out of the process. For everyone on all sides of the equation, it's time to lean in, because this is where it gets good. And that's something we can count on if we step in and step up. It's going to be good if we step in and step up. It's not going to be good if we sit back, because that's not good for anybody. Okay, just a little thought. If you like